£4 shake. There we go. Thank you very much indeed.
I'm opening my garden today to raise money for the Christie Hospital in Manchester. I lost my husband last year through cancer, and he'd received treatment at the Christie for the previous two and a bit years, and we were really impressed with the quality of care and the support that we were given from the hospital. Until you're in this sort of predicament, you've no idea how much you need these things and how important they are. And we also became aware of the huge cost of the treatment, the huge cost of the drugs, the chemotherapy, the radiotherapy. Any stay in hospital is just phenomenally expensive, and of course the NHS isn't a bottomless pit, so I think whatever we can do to support and help other poor souls who are going through what we went through, and that's my thinking behind today, really. Harry and I always really enjoyed the garden, and when we were out here together it was fantastic. It was real therapy for both of us, and a real solace and a real way of relaxing from the stresses of both our jobs. And since I've lost him, the garden has still been a tremendous solace. So I thought opening today would be a good focus for me, and hopefully will give other people pleasure and enjoyment, and raise money for a good cause. I think when you're busy working, we both had quite high pressure jobs, and it's very easy just to renew the policy that you have, because you haven't got time to shop around. But since I've been on my own, I have to be much more conscious of finance and so on, and so it was important for me to shop around and get the best cover, the best value that I could. And that's how I came to discover Home Protect, really, that they offered the quality of cover that I wanted and felt I needed to give me that peace of mind that good insurance does give, but also at a good competitive price. When I rang them to ask them about this event and to check that my cover was adequate, I spoke to a very nice young man called Ray, I think his name was, and he was really helpful, and he asked some very practical questions, most of which I'd thought of and could give answers to, but it was reassuring to me that I was organising it in the best and safest way. Very, very helpful, and they asked me for details and came back to me with the go-ahead and confirmation that I didn't need to pay anything extra and I would be covered, and that's great peace of mind.